Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. I just want to get into a lesson, a quick lesson on just Esau just being vile and just the abomination that he is, man. Okay? Yeah, man. This whole place is just madness, man. Okay? You got I feel sorry for the dog. I feel sorry for the animals, man. Esau out here really don't got things all twisted and just messed up, man. Okay? And then you got this right here. These are things on, job applications now that you're supposed to check off. Okay? Where it should just say one thing, man. Straight. Whether you're a man or a female, it's supposed to be straight. Okay? Then they got other different sexual identities that they don't even have on here. Gender, fluid, binary, non-binary, pansexual, asexual, a whole bunch of 20 other different sexualities, man. And you telling me that this society is not wicked? Okay? You telling me that Esau ain't flipped this place upside down and everything is just being destroyed day in and day out? So let's just jump into scriptures, man. This is 2 Peter 2. I'm going to start from 6. It says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly." That's right. The Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, raining fire and brimstones from the heaven because that place was just wicked, vile, and just disgusting, man. Anything and everything wrong and wicked and ungodly that you can think of was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah. So that place had to be fucking destroyed, man. Okay? And the Most High did that as an example to show these heathens yo, this is what's going to happen if you live like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? It says, verse 7, "And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked." Okay? "For the righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds." And that's how us men, the hopeful elect, the men of GMS, and all the other men out there that are scattered at the four corners of this earth, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity, man. Okay, we're vexed, man. Okay, our souls are vexed with all the just abominable things going on in this society, man. All the wickedness, man. Women ruling over men, transformers ruling over the men of the Lord. Okay, Esau ruling over the men of the Lord. Passing all these wicked laws. Pedophiles having rights, gays having rights. Okay, women being over the man. Okay, it's like every food now is starting to become, GMO food. This whole place is just wicked, man. And we're tired of that shit, man. Okay? It vexes our spirit day in and day out. Verse 8. For that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. Okay? Hearing all the, just hearing all the wicked conversations that go on, in this society, man. Verse 9. The Most High knoweth how to deliver the ungodly, Slakia. The Most High knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Now, it's using Sodom and Gomorrah and Lot as an example, okay? And then I'm gonna get into that, where it goes into the wickedness of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the filthy conversations of the wicked that Lot had to endure, and him being delivered. This is Genesis 19. I'm going to start from verse 1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at the evening, and Lot sat at the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. So, he was greeting the angels because he knew the angels was of a higher power. So, he was, greeting them, man. Verse 2. And he said, Behold, now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your way. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the streets all night. So Lot was telling them, hey, man, come inside, kick back, relax, we can, handle business, and then, you guys could leave in the morning. But the angels was like, nah, we ain't coming inside, man. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. Verse 4. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house around, both old and young, all people of the quarters. So you had the heathens that was in the city, they found out that, a Lot had guests, man. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came in to thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. So these wicked ass, nasty ass, filthy ass heathens was trying to have sex with the angels, man. Okay? They was trying to have sex with the angels, man. And that just goes to show the wickedness of these damn heathens, man. Just the filth. And this goes back to 2 Peter's 2:7, where it says, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. So he had to hear that, man. Okay? He had to hear, the filthiness of the wicked. They was trying to sleep with the angels, man. Verse 6. And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after them, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. So Lot is like, yo, like, chill, like, ain't no need for y'all to be trying to do, all this Batiman thing. Like, yo, why you trying to, have sex with these angels, man? Like, they're men. Like, yo, don't be wicked. Ain't no need for none of that wickedness. Like, y'all gotta chill. So Lot was like, yo, verse 8, behold now, I have 2 daughters which have not known men. So Lot is like, yo, I got 2 virgin daughters, yo. I got 2 virgin daughters for y'all. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. And only these men do nothing. For therefore they come under the protection of my roof. So Lot is like, yo, listen, y'all could have my daughters and y'all can do to them whatever your heart desires. I don't care. Just don't touch these men. And here's what these little faggot ass heathens had to say, man. Verse 8. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will need to be judged. Now we will deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the men, even Lot, and came near to break the door. So these little faggot heathens was like, yo, listen, man, you better give us these men, or we gonna do worse to you, we gonna do worse to them. So they was threatening, to basically do something even worse to Lot than them trying to rape the angels. And that's just the wickedness of this society, man. Because that's something that's well glorified in this society, man. All this faggotry, man. All this Batiman business, yo. Man and man, woman and woman. And the Most High is completely and utterly against that, man. Verse 10. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. That's right, man. So, the angels basically, saved Lot and themselves. But, this goes back to, 2 Peter's, man, where it says, for that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's what Lot had to endure. And that's what us men, of GMS, Lord willing, we are of the elect. This is what we endure day in and day out, man. Okay? What does it say? Verse 9, it says, the Most High knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Man, you got Esau sleeping with every damn thing but a woman, man. Okay? Yeah, you got some Edomites, that are still, so what, quote unquote manly, but they still wicked. They still vile, man. They still heathens, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, they're still wicked and vile, man, because they still partake in some type of faggotry. So even though they are sleeping with women, they're still partaking in some type of faggotry, man. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes 1:18. For inasmuch wisdom is grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. And this was how Lot felt, man. Because he knew the things that the men of Sodom and Gomorrah was trying to do was utter wickedness. Because Lot had the wisdom and the knowledge, man. So that just vexed his spirit, brought more grief and sorrow to him, because he's like, damn, like, what the hell? Like, you're not serious. Like, this is the wickedness that I gotta, be around? But the scriptures tell you that the Most High is gonna, deliver, the godly out of temptation, man. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. This is one of my favorite scriptures. It says, there had no temptation taken you but such as is common to men. But the power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with that temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So any situation the Most High puts you in, the Most High is going to make a way for you to get out of that situation. Okay? The Most High ain't going to give you nothing you can't handle. And that's why Lot got delivered. The Most High put him in that situation. The Most High took him out of that situation. Okay? But any, Akim that's going through any type of situation, any type of trials and tribulation, just have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and know that the Most High put you in it and he will deliver you out of it, man. You just have to cry unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai and just have faith, man. Okay? Because Esau is just a low, disgusting creature, man. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how else to put it in words, man. Okay? Esau and these damn heathens, man. This is Job 30. Job 30 and 8. They were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Yeah, man, this is talking about Esau, man. Okay? Esau is just a vile creature, man. Ain't nothing righteous about Esau. Okay? The spirit in him is not lifted upright, man. Thus say the scriptures, man. And I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it on this. This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. It says, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. That's right, man. And these servants upon horses is talking about Esau, because Esau is really supposed to be a servant. Okay? And they're going to be a servant when the Most High delivers Israel, man. Esau's going to be a servant forever in the kingdom. Okay, now it says, I see servants upon horses, because horses represents power. Okay, that's why when you watch any of these, movies that like to portray the ancient days and the battles, you see the king and all the higher ups on a horse, because a horse represents power. Okay, that's why when it comes to a car, they say this car is 200 horsepower, 300 horsepower, 500 horsepower, because a horse represents strength, man. And then it says, and princes walking as servants upon the horse. And the true princes are, the elect of Israel, man. Okay, the nation is Israel. The nation of Israel, man. We're supposed to be princes, but we're servants walking upon the face of the earth. Okay? So this was just, Lord willing, I hope this was edified to, the hope for the elect out there. Hey, man, don't trust these heathens. Don't trust Esau, because they're just vile, disgusting creatures, man. Okay? So with that, I want to give all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem and Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.